How do I change you without you being down? Dang, man. Dudes, welcome back. Today we finally got some new parts for the truck. As you can tell, these old style mirrors just ain't cutting it for me. You can't see nothing on the rear flares. Can't see nothing at all, really. So this one is, well, she's missing the mirror. Actual glass part. Otherwise that, y'all fellers know that the windows don't work. So we got some new parts for it. Alright, y'all, so we did go with some real deal tow mirrors. And these are the newer body style ones, not them brandy new, what is it, 2020s to 2024s? Not them, because they don't fit. But I did decide to go with the blacked out marker light on it. And it does, oh, and they are hefty, have the reverse light. So maybe I can see a little bit better at night. Got my new window regulator motors and assemblies. So those will, it'll be nice to have AC in the truck come fall. Now that it's actually starting to get to be about that time. I suppose there's no time to waste talking to the camera, so we're just gonna jump straight into it. Finally all off. Time to disassemble all these screws. Whew. I just remembered I was supposed to roll down the window first. Alright guys, I just wanted to give you a brief, like, little midpoint update. Got everything back in, just tested it. As y'all saw, that the window goes all the way up and down. One thing I forgot was the key was on the entire time during this process, and this took a little bit. So she was pretty well dead. Anyway, so one thing that I did not tell y'all, these guys are all riveted in. And what I did, instead of going out and buying a fancy rivet gun and trying to figure out what size rivets these are, I just got 1/4 by 20 bolts, cut them down to the size they needed, and put it right in. If I ever need to replace these in the future, that just makes it that much more easier. So I kind of wish GM would have done this from the get-go, but here we are. But we just tested it. The window does go all the way up, all the way down, without going, or without sounding like a COD fight. So all that's left. Oh, another thing that I did off of camera, I think I did it off camera at least, was while all this was open, we went ahead and ran the wire in for my mirrors over there, and got her into the foot bay, that is. And yeah, before I go ahead and button all this up, I'm gonna finish putting in the screws, but the next thing is gonna be that mirror. We're gonna put it on there and we're gonna see just how nice she looks. So I'm super excited, guys. Let's get back into it. does look pretty good. Ooh, woo. Yeah, buddy. Hi, fellas. All right, guys. I'm pretty happy with these. They are sitting fairly level. They could come down just a hair, but it's a lot more level than you see a lot of other trucks. But I kind of want to go through with y'all just a little bit of what I like and don't like so far. Everything bolted up super easily, very easily actually. But that leads me to one thing, where the old mirror, you can see the body line gap there, and it's not quite filling. It filled up a good chunk on the bottom, but there's just that little rounded edge there that doesn't quite sit right. And on the inside here, you can see just quite a bit of gap on the mirror itself there, which I don't think that's going to bug me all too much, especially after I just get used to it. All in all, I mean, I still dig it. For the price of these old mirrors, they weren't too bad. Again, super easy to install. You get your three boltices and then a support bracket there. And that's really about it. Ran the lines, just gonna plug that in, drop it back down, and wire these guys up. Then the door panel can go back. Alright guys, super sorry I didn't show myself putting on the panel, but we did replace all the pins on it, except for the pins on these guys. Obviously I just bent them out a little, pushed it in. New mirror is on. Now one thing, fellers, that I feel dumb talking to y'all about, and that is, remember this little lip here that I said, oh, I'm so worried about it? Well, check it out. Wait, roll up the window. Sorry, my battery's about dead. I forgot about the little trim piece on the window there. That seals it right up. So, no worries. I really need to clean this. But my window now goes down and up without sounding like a World War II fight. So now all we got to do is start over there, get the exact same thing done. Door panel, window motor, and the mirror. Only downside is over here is that the window will not actually roll down. I showed y'all a clip where me and my wife were, as she was holding the button down, I was trying to pull down on the window itself, and it was just not happening. So hopefully we can figure something out to where I can get that down and actually get it replaced. But until then, here we are. Alright y'all, these next few minutes are pretty much just going to be me running wire over to the driver's side. So I suppose I'll see y'all whenever I get that finished. Alright y'all, that is going to do it for me for the day. I got all the wiring moved over. I ended up having to tear open my glove box and running the wires back up behind it so everything would kind of disappear. But with that, I got all the wires already kind of pre-done, so tomorrow should be a quick and easy thing. Yeah, after that, it's really about it. I do have the turn signal switch to still kind of do. I might save that for another video because this one's going to be a little long. But all the windows are working now. The mirrors are installed. And tomorrow all we got to do is wire them up, and then we get to see how they look. Alright dudes, good morning. It is the next day, and all we have left on this for the weekend is to finish the wiring. I'm going to save the turn signal switch and the actual turn signal lever for another video. Running out of time this weekend. My wife's got a wedding to go to, and I'm on babysitting duty. So I gotta knock this out real quick so that way she can go ahead and get ready and go do her thing. So I guess there's nothing to it but to do it, so let's dive into it. Let's get this thing wired. Finally finished. I went ahead and put all the tools away, got the floor vacuumed so there's no more metals that's gonna stab me, poke me, prick me, all the kinds of peas in there, you know. So we did get everything wired. I already went ahead and tested them because, you know, you kind of do that as you're wiring just so you don't mess up permanently, just temporarily. Might as well show y'all the wiring I did. It's not the prettiest, I'm not going to lie, but it will do. I mean, if you were just to look in the rig and go, huh, I don't see no wiring. That's really all I'm going for. But if you take a deeper dive here, you'll see tucked up that dash he is. Maybe I'll get some loom for it one day and really cover it up. But it is up there, and it is working. So that's how she will stay for now. We'll just turn on the marker lights for now. And I suppose, fellers, let me know what y'all think. Well, alright y'all, that completely wraps it up for the full install of these mirrors and the new window motors. One thing I did want to go over is I did end up tying the spotlights here, right there, into the reverse lights. That way whenever I back up in the middle of the night, I can just see a little bit better. And let me tell you, they are bright. So with all that being said, what does that leave us next? Next, obviously, we have to... She's locked. Oh well. Next, obviously, we have to go in there and redo the turn signal switch and do the lever because I already bought it. So why not use it? That's going to be a bit of a project. It's not too easy to do. They made it complicated, that's for sure. That's all right. We're going to get it. After that, what do we got? AC, because it's still hot enough for AC. These systems are the old R12, so we're going to buy some hoses, pumps, adaptation kit. We're going to go to R134A. We're going to make her new-ish, old, kind of. I'm hoping that's what we'll do. And then I am also going to be picking up a hitch to throw on here, and we'll put that on so we can actually tow with her once all's said and done. But I will say, y'all, I really do like how the front end of the truck looks now. It really makes the truck look like a heavy-duty pick-em-up truck. I mean, she's fantastic. Anyway, y'all, I really hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all in the next one.